Now let's go ahead and shift gears to Jessie Pierre. She's been following this story very closely, and this is about a missing 16-year-old girl from North Carolina who was found during a traffic stop in Florida on Monday. We told you about that this week, and it led to the arrest of a 37-year-old man. Jessie Pierre joining us right now. Jessie, what can you tell us about this?
Well, that 37-year-old man was identified as Joshua Magraff. He was arrested in Putnam County, Florida, and this was started out as a routine stop speeding. And the deputy who stopped them asked who this teen was that was in the car, or how they were doing, if she had ID and so forth. And the first thing Joshua mentioned was that that's his cousin. Later on, when the deputy tried to check her name and number, the names that she gave to him did not match up or come up in the system. And so there was some, false information that was given to deputies, and eventually he did get her name and was able to connect her to a missing case out here in Gastonia. She was actually reported missing last month in February 16, I believe, and I did reach back out to Putnam County, Florida, to find out, where things were as far as her being reunited back with her family, and they can confirm that she has been reunited back with her family, and so that is a good ending here. And when you read the comments too, all of the comments are that same feeling of like, this was probably what saved her life. We don't know what the two's relationship was or anything like that, but even during the interaction with deputies and the man, Joshua Magraff, they say, first you said cousin, now you're saying that's your friend. What does a 37-year-old man want to do as far as being a friend to a 16-year-old, right? And so today I spoke with the Children's Advocacy Center here in Gastonia, just kind of talking to them about what parents should look out for. When you're a teen, I know I've been there. You're 16, you feel like you know the world. You might feel like you're wise, or you might feel like, and so forth. But there are so many different tools that these predators use to groom you, make you feel comfortable, isolate you from others, make you feel like they're the ones that are here for you, to make you feel comfortable enough to leave your own home, to leave and go from state to state to state. So just a lot of different things just for parents, again, to just speak safety and security with their kids. Siobhan?
Jessie, what are some of the tips that they're sharing with parents?
Well, one of the things they mentioned is, one, watch out for know your child, right? Know for any change of behavior, if they are being very secretive, if they're kind of changing, or their habits are changing, food, sleep, things like that, their grades are changing. Also, if they're spending a lot of time on the internet, on their phones, away from everybody else, because these are the tools that, predators are using. It's social media, it's gaming apps, it's internet. So know what your child is on, how they're using it, and if you need to put limits and restrictions, those might be important too. But the main thing is having conversations about inappropriate relationships and what's a healthy relationships early with your child, right? Once you build that rapport with your child, you're always in connection. It won't be so hard for them to tell you, hey, I met a man who's da-da-da, and you can have that conversation. So open communication early on is also going to be very important in this. Siobhan?
Jessie, those tips could save so many lives. Thank you so much for being with us. It's so hard to think about a 37-year-old man and a 16-year-old girl. That's just devastating for so many families tonight. Thank you so much for that information, Jessie.
Absolutely. Thank you.